Hey there! Let's be honest, most of us grew up on cereal, toast, or maybe a granola bar on our way out the door. But those kind of breakfasts, they're not really cutting it anymore, especially if your energy has been kind of all over the place or you feel like your body is shifting. Today, I'm going to show you 3 real food breakfasts you can make in 10 minutes or less and why they're better match for you where you are at right now. Each one is built to support your metabolism, your hormones, your brain, and honestly, your sanity. Let's jump in. First up, I have here a cheesy omelette with fresh greens. This is fast, it's filling, and it's full of good stuff. I'm using pasture-raised eggs here, plus a little bit of olive oil, grass-fed cheddar, I like the Kerrygold brand, fresh chives, and a handful of mixed greens tossed in a little bit of vinegar. You're getting 12 grams of complete protein with this, plus choline, which is super important for brain health, memory, and mood. Pasture-raised eggs, they're pretty high in omega-3s, which are really a key to reducing inflammation and something many of us really don't get enough of. Grass-fed cheddar brings vitamin K2 and CLA, which is conjugated linoleic acid, both of which may promote immune function, heart health, and even weight loss. Just don't go eating a pound of cheddar just for that purpose. I don't think that's gonna work. And that side of leafy greens, it's not there just for the show. The fiber and the vinegar, it helps slow down the absorption of glucose, and it keeps the blood sugar more stable. Now you could very easily add a little fruit to this if you want. So instead of peaking and crashing, you're kind of coasting through the morning steady and clear. Next, something lighter but still quite balanced. Here we go. This is my take on yogurt bowl. It's a little bit sweet, but without being soaked in sugar. I use unsweetened full-fat yogurt, and that is a solid source of protein, healthy fats, and it really keeps you full and grounded for quite a while. Then I add some berries to it. Today I have blueberries and blackberries and half an apple for the fiber and antioxidants. Plus, I put chia seeds in there too with omega-3s, which we love. And it also adds that little extra stick to your ribs kind of feeling. No sweetener is really needed in this, and the fruit brings just right amount of natural sweetness. But I have to say though, if you're used to kind of crunching the sweet cereals for breakfast, this might make your mouth kind of pucker a little bit. You might say that it's not sweet, but listen, your taste buds, they will change when you give them half a chance. I promise you. And once your taste buds adjust and this yogurt tastes like sweet enough and you go back to trying that cereal, it's gonna taste disgustingly sweet. Now, I'll say it, savory breakfasts are usually a better choice for blood sugar balance, but it's totally okay to kind of mix things up a little bit every now and then. The key is really making it sweet without crash, like you would get from cereal, for example. And finally, this is a little unconventional, but hear me out. This is dinner for breakfast. It's one of the easiest way to get some nourishing, satisfying meal on your plate fast. I had salmon left over from dinner last night, and I have a little bit of fermented cabbage here. Very good for your digestion, and some salad. We ate all the potatoes, so salad it is, but you could very easily put any kind of veggie here that you have hanging around. Done in minutes. Top it with 1 or 2 eggs. I always have few in the fridge, and you got yourself a warm, balanced breakfast that actually fuels you. There are no rules to say that breakfast has to be sweet or it has to come in the box. In fact, your body is probably craving something real. Now, I know smoothies are very, very popular, and they can be a really great way to pack in some nutrients, kind of sneak them in. But just keep in mind, when you drink your meal instead of chewing it, you skip the digestive enzymes in your mouth that help to get the process started. And because everything is already liquefied, it kind of hits your system pretty fast. And if that smoothie isn't balanced with protein, fat, and fiber, it can spike your blood sugar just like drinking juice. So if you love smoothies, great. Just kind of slow down when you sip and make sure that it could be a part of a real meal, for example. So it's not just a sugar bomb in disguise. Here's what I want you to take away. You don't need fancy ingredients and you don't need super complicated routine. You just need 3 things. You need to have protein, healthy fats, and fiber on your plate. That combo, it's going to set you up for real energy, stable moods, fewer cravings, and calmer start for your day. And look at what you already have in the kitchen. Mix and match. Try something new tomorrow. This isn't about being perfect. It's about building meals that work for you now. Your body might be changing, and that's not a bad thing. It just means that it's time to change how we support it. And I promise you are capable of that. You got this.